The Raptors with a singular focus as they get off the team bus, looking to lock down a valuable win on the road. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Jared Allen.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort, or who knows, but that's something that needs to change.
So the Raptors starting five. They've got Johnson, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5. And for the Mavericks, we've got Jared Allen, and it's Taylor in at the 1 spot. Well, Grant, we're at that time of the year where trade rumors start to heat up and speculation on social media runs rampant.
Oh, you're so right. I mean, we're not just talking players, too. A number of coaches are on the hot seat as well, so it can be a bit of a distraction for everyone. And, of course, the only cure is winning.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Allen outside. Pass to Worthy. Here's Taylor, covered by Johnson. Allen with a screen on Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And the basket by Taylor.
You know, the screen wasn't that great, but still he got it done. Excellent concentration on the hard finish.
Outside Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's rebounded by McHale. You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Another shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Getting to the line a lot. Kareem, adept at forcing and drawing fouls.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
A towering presence on both ends. Abdul-Jabbar is also known for his unblockable and most unique sky hook. Such an impactful, unique big man, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And so he makes both from the line. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Taylor, covered by Johnson. Pass to McHale. Soft touch off the glass.
Physical contact, no problem. McHale says bring it on. He'll just power through it.
Outside Johnson. Fades away, and the shot goes.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Taylor passes to Allen. Misses from short range.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Scott can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Worthy. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, the poise that Worthy brings to his game, I mean, it's impressive. He keeps his cool even in tough situations, and he always seems to allow the game to come to him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Johnson, he's checked in for Scott. And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Outside Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Allen defending. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
Terrific feed that time by Johnson. The moment he sees he's got an open option, he makes the pass.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Allen, the pass to McHale. Second chance effort. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. They trail by 1. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
.157 left to play in the first. Here's Walton, averaging around 6 a game. Clock at 4. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
As good a passing big man as you'll see. Bill Walton spreads the ball out nicely there. A good assist.
Pass to Evans. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Taylor passes to Allen. Fades back. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each one won.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's McHale. 35 points his last game. Rebounded by Johnson.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
From outside the arc. Bird, that's good.
I just love the ball movement.
34 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Taylor, covered by Johnson, and Dallas calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
hope both teams changing it up here. .26 seconds left now in the first quarter. Pass to Ellis. Here's Evans. Stockton, pass to Worthy. 4 on the clock. To end the cold spell. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And so it's Toronto, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. They've got Johnson, and it's Ainge in at the 2. Here's Worthy. He's putting up some terrific numbers. Over 28 a game. To the middle. Pass to Evans. Here's Worthy. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Oh, he tries a 3. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Here's Johnson, following the score by Dallas. Covered by Johnson. And Grant is someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, B.A., it's much more difficult. In part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
And Abdul-Jabbar has a sweet little mid-range J now. Can't sleep on that. Got to keep him from finding his rhythm from here.
Pass to Evans. It's intercepted. Outside Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Ainge. And the Raptors, another 3.
Talk about a nice-looking stroke. Danny Ainge has one. He's a consistent, deadly shooter from beyond the arc.
Covered by Johnson. Pass to Worthy. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Raptors on the break. And he lays it in on the break. And now an 11-point Raptor lead.
During his career, how many times has the defense of Johnson impacted a game? He simply wreaks havoc at that end of the floor.
And Dallas calls time here. teams will make substitutions. And here you have the best teams when it comes to three-point shooting this season. Fifth best, Toronto.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
Here's Taylor. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. To stop the run. Rebounded by Johnson.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the last 5 MVP award winners have come from Europe, and this summer we saw Victor Wembanyama from France drafted first overall, and that's good for business. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said the numbers are large. They start with a B. That's how big the business is internationally, but we think we're just scratching the surface. BA?
Yeah, that's a good point. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Shots good by McHale.
As we like to say, a guy like McHale is a problem. He's such an excellent scorer in the low post.
To the paint. Here's Johnson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Shooting for Toronto, Magic Johnson. 2 shots.
Free throw dropped for Johnson.
Well, pretty much the perfect point guard, if there is such a thing. Magic has incredible passing skills, great size, unbelievable vision, plus leadership qualities that make him CEO-like.
And Johnson drops them both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's McHale. Rebounded by Johnson.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Bird, that's good.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Here's Taylor. Pass to Evans. From the line. And that one's good.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knocks out. But it looks like they're putting it together right now.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Yeah, getting hotter and hotter. They're really cooking now, actually cooking with gas, and you know what kind of heat that is.
Pass to Taylor. Here's Evans. Just 5 to shoot. Knocks down the long J. On offense, here come the Raptors. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Bird. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
The fadeaway. That shot off the mark.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. More 2K action in just a moment.
One place that they're losing ground is on the backboard. And it's not that they've been terrible. They've just been simply outworked.
You know what it's called, Ernie? And the next order of business, seeing which players are in the running for a spot in this season's dunk contest.
I always love talking about this contest, Ernie. To be honest, I'm bummed they never asked me to participate.
Well, maybe it's just because they seen you tear down a couple of baskets instead of just dunking it. You've already done enough rim damage.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Toronto. At one point, they led by 16. We've got Jared Allen, and it's McHale in at the four-man position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Johnson with a bucket.
Magic so adept at taking what the defense gives him. Nice shot.
The Mavericks shooting just 42% so far in the game. Pass to Taylor. From deep three-point land. Kept alive. McHale. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And the foul called on the Toronto Raptors.
Great job by McHale creating contact by being physical himself.
Kevin McHale, 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You talk about footwork in the post. I think McHale is without peer. And it takes a lot of practice to refine the footwork that he has. That's dedication to your craft on full, fruitful display.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Toronto has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Outside Johnson. Here's Bird. Drains the triple. Bird's got 9 points.
Boy, the quick release, Bird gets that shot off in an instant. He was ready and waiting to strike.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Worthy. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. He has 6.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 15.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over.
And they're ranked first in shooting percentage, proving how lethal and connected they are on offense. They play for each other. No individual agendas out there.
And they are number 1 in rebounding for a reason. They pound the glass with aggression, and they attack the boards with a fearlessness. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Worthy can't hit. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Scott passes to Johnson. Here's Walton. Back to Johnson. Pass to Bird. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it from 20. It's rebounded by McHale. McHale's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Worthy. And he banks in the layup. Worthy's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Worthy got hit, but doesn't stop for a whistle. Just plays through the contact.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Allen. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Taylor. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his third foul so far.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Johnson, he's checked in for Toronto.
Substitution on the court.
For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, debating the best players ever, there are different criteria, but Hall of Famer Dr. J said, quote, I think ultimately you have to have that crowning moment where you're a champion, and it's difficult. Sometimes it takes experiencing the loss and figuring it out before you can be successful. It's nothing you can assume or take for granted.
Well, he got his at 83. Thanks, Allie. Outside Johnson. Pass to Bird. Wide open look. Second shot opportunity. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. 12 points for him.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's McHale. He's got 6. Shot clock at 5. Here's Taylor. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Johnson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Johnson with incredible athleticism and uses it to bully the defense there.
Magic Johnson, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And Johnson drops them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's Taylor, covered by Johnson. 1:21 left in the third quarter. Taylor passes to Stockton. Goes back up. Blocked!
Got to be aware of where Kareem is now. He's an intimidating, effective presence protecting the rim.
Pass to Johnson. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Toronto.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Deflected!
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 6.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Here's Taylor. He has 7. Pass to McHale. Money from the wing. McHale's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, for a guy as big as McHale is, he's got a nice shooting touch on that jump shot.
And so it's Toronto, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. They've got Johnson, and it's Rambis in at the 4 spot. Here's Ellis, covered by Johnson. Worthy. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
You know, one of the things I like about James Worthy's game is he doesn't take bad shots. He really focuses on getting high percentage shots.
Left side Johnson. Pass to Bird. Beyond the arc. Here's Scott. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Count it.
Boy, Abdul-Jabbar just showing off that smooth offensive game he has. It's tough to handle his combination of size, skill, and agility.
And here's Brown. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And the bucket is good.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
They set the pick. Outside Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Great look, but off the mark.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Stockton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Stockton.
First one falls for him. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he can't hit the second. And Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
Here's Stockton. It's tipped.
So far, rebounding has been a big factor tonight.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
Scott passes to Johnson. Here's the floater. Pass to Bird. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Stockton. Stockton's got 4 rebounds now.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Scott. Pass to Bird. And he's back in business as the jumper finally drops for him. And the Raptors lead by 15. And here are the Mavericks now. And Dallas calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Allen, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Dallas's head coach said to the team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Thank you for that, Allie. Pass to Taylor. Clock at 6. Allen a screen. Fires for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Bird passes to Johnson. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to Scott. Here's Bird. It's deflected.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Raptors.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And being that this is